So the Nuggets with the tip. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Johnson is out there with Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. Pass to Watson. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. From outside, off the mark. And here's Memphis. Outside, Williams. Jackson on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Edey. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Now here's Murray, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Over Williams. Murray, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pulls up. Misses the jumper. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Edey, outside, Williams. The 3-pointer off the mark. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops from Murray.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle. You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Back to Williams. Shoots after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Edey. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Stolen by Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Edey up top. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Jones. And here's Watson. He's covered by Wells. Denver needs to get off a shot. Murray for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Edey. Now Wells, defended by Watson. Now here's Williams. Outside Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Left side Watson. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Jones has got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Jokic, 17 points in his last outing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Watson. Three-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Grizzlies trail by 5. Right side Wells. Takes a three. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Edey, that's good.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defenses.
Now here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Here's Watson. Good D by Wells.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Outside Murray. There's the three. And again, it's Denver missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Edey. Jackson against Murray. Outside, Williams. And here's Jackson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the wing, Jones. Defended by Jackson. Outside, Johnson. Outside, Murray. To stop the drought. Jump shot is good that time. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Yeah, just look at how under control Murray is with his jump shot.
Pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
Jones up top. Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Wells. For Memphis, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Here's Edey. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to Johnson. The three. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 3. Now Wells. The three is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Wells. Jackson outside. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Denver.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Murray's shot is good.
Look, we've come to expect this from Murray. He has a knack for hitting tough shots.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Memphis. Spencer comes in for Williams. And Denver will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Strawther comes in for Jones. Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Jackson outside. Pass to Spencer. Edey with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Brown with it. Outside Watson. Back to Brown. Can't hit from the elbow.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Jackson for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. And Denver shooting an impressive 47%. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Substitution for the Grizzlies, Jack Rendell, Santi Aldama.
And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he drives in. In transition, here they come. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Chops one in from the wing. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Aldama outside. Here's Spencer. Hauled in by Brown.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Memphis shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Aldama. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Aldama with it. He's against Watson. 4 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And so it's Memphis with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Aldama, yet to see a basket. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Denver up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They've got John Conchar. Jock Landale is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got two really talented guys or three really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Conchar, the pass to Landale. Good D by Jokic.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Jones, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jones. Lets the three fly. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Spencer. His last outing, he had 18 points. Aldama outside. Landale with a screen. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. Aldama's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. John Conchar picks one up. Coach Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Now here's Aldama, coming off a 12-point game. Landale, not going to go that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Jones from outside. Aldama grabs the board.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Jackson. The three ball. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Inside. It's stolen. Aldama with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And stolen by Murray. Moving it up. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Jackson surveying the D. Picked by Aldama. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. It's Jackson, high post. Nails the baby hook. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Murray passes to Johnson. Murray against Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson, the screen. To the inside. Down low. Here's the 3. Wells misses. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. That one doesn't drop. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And the basket by Aldama. And it's now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. Every year, Aldama seems to gain more and more confidence shooting the ball.
Murray against Williams. And stolen by Williams for the finish. And Williams punches it home. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Throw it down, Nikola.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Wells. And again, it's Memphis missing. Denver has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Johnson inside, working on Aldama. Brown passes to Jokic. The three. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Aldama outside. Pass to Williams. 4-3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown passes to Jones. Here's Jokic. Edey defends. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Jones grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 3. Pass to Jokic. Outside Jones. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Outside Wells. To the middle. The fadeaway. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And that's now 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, usually a guy who's more inside or out beyond the arc, but the mid-range isn't an area that Jackson Jr. needs to avoid.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Oh, swiped away. Wells with it. Now guarded by Brown. It's Wells on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Pass to Murray. Murray with a physical finish.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. And Strawther subbed in for Murray. Grizzlies trail by 6. Williams looking around. Pass to Edey. Now here's Jackson, defended by Watson. Back to Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got 12.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's Strawther. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Off the inbound, and he lays it in. And now it's just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in his last outing. Outside Watson. Here's Strawther. Knocks it down from distance. Strawther's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Jackson. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Brown can't connect from short range. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Williams. Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against the Spurs, That's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
And the dunk by Edey.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Valanciunas. And Edey with a block.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets.
Denver substitution. Number
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Back to Jackson. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by Wells. Ball stolen. And here is Williams. Takes the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Watson passes to Hardaway. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Watson. Hardaway on the wing. Over Edey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Vince Williams.
Yeah, staying involved, Valanciunas will get a chance at the line.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jackson down low, defended by Watson. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Hardaway. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Excellent defense there from Watson. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
50. Let's get it up and get ready for the practice fight of Real Entertainment.
But you want the truth? I've seen college teams shoot better than these guys. They couldn't hit water from a yacht.
Shaq upgrading that punchline from a boat to a yacht. How bougie of you. And now thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Johnson is out there with Murray. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Jones in at the power forward spot. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Murray, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Murray with it. Williams defending. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What focus from Murray. Sticking with the play and earning a free throw.
Grizzlies trail by 8. To the right side. Back to Williams. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Over Jones. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 16 points.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire like this.
Jokic passes to Watson. Right side Murray. Outside Johnson. And another basket for Denver. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 8. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he can use a little help.
Jones, the pass to Watson. Williams against Murray. Now here's Johnson. Jokic up top. Clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. No good with the triple.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And Denver pushing it up now. Jokic finds Johnson. Outside Jones. And here's Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, when you're guarding a guy like Murray, you have to stay under control because Jamal is so crafty.
And Murray drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Williams against Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Jokic. From deep, Johnson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Wells. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Edey.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now here's Wells. Edey inside, working on Jones, and it's Edey missing. Johnson passes to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Murray for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
And here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 11.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside, Williams. From downtown, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that one drops.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Wells with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Watson passes to Hardaway. Screen by Watson. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Jackson can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Wells. Down low. Here's Edey. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Jokic up top. Edey defends. And Jokic throws it down.
You can't give Jokic these types of lanes because when you do, he makes you pay.
Pass to Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got 8 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jones with a screen on Williams. Murray. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Grizzlies trail by 7. Going inside. Clear the deck!
Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Outside Wells. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10. Some changes for Memphis. Landale comes in for Edey, and Aldama subbed in for Jackson. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Strawther comes in for Jones, and it's Brown in for Murray. Now here's Brown. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Strawther. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wells. Williams on the wing, defended by Brown. Williams passes to Landale. And the 3 off target. Denver leading by 5. And stolen by Williams. Puts up a 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Watson. Valanciunas down low. Landale defending. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Valanciunas. Aldama with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Calling for the jump ball.
Here's Strother.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Valanciunas. Landale defending. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Williams. Outside Wells. Back to Williams. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wells. Aldama outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Valanciunas with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brown against Williams. Pass to Valanciunas. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 10. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Brown scanning the floor for 3. Hardaway, good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3. That was a good call. The defense wasn't as...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
The ruling on the floor
is confirmed.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Aldama. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Brown from the arc. And so it's Denver leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Nuggets lead by 6. Jaren Jackson out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Pass to Jackson. From down low. Excellent defense there from Watson. The Nuggets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Jokic against Jackson. Outside Watson. Lets it go from deep. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones, he's checked in for Watson.
Denver substitution.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Murray for three. No good. Well, Memphis shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The first free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
Now here's Landale. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his third foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Memphis.
Coming up to the floor for your Grizzlies, number 14, Zach.
Aldama outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope to the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Outside Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Murray passes to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
And so he hits both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Aldama. To the paint. Pass to Edey. Here's Spencer to the left side wing. Now Jackson, defended by Jones. Jackson can't get it to go. Denver leading by 4. And here's Jones. Now Jokic throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Here's Spencer over Murray, and that one's good. Spencer's got 4 points in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Caldwell Pope from behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Now Johnson. Pass to Jones. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Now here's Aldama, defended by Hardaway. Now here's Jackson. Back to Edey. Over to the wing. Here's Spencer, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Hardaway. Johnson on the wing. Outside Murray. From 17, here's Jokic. Outside Jones. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Spencer. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. On the wing, Murray launches it. There it is. Murray buries the 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Jackson. Goes up at the stripe, and another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And Denver making a change here. Watson's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Jones hits them both. Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Williams. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Left side, Watson. Pass to Jokic. And he can't get that one. Edey with a defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Williams misses. Denver leading by 9. Now Watson. Outside Murray. Over Williams. And again, Denver no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Jackson for 3. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 11 in the 2nd half.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Outside Watson. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Murray. Some solid defense from Williams.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
It's Wells on the wing. Defended by Watson. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. Jokic pulls it down.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Jones. Now Jokic. Deflects the pass. And no one in the vicinity.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Williams against Murray. Jackson. Jokic with a rebound. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Murray.
Well, Murray will happily go to the line. He was kind of looking for contact with that move inside.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Free throw drops from Murray. And he makes both free throws. Trailing by 10. Outside, Williams. Now Jackson. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, great to see Jackson Jr. forcing the issue. Just taking what he wants inside.
Murray looking around. Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's the pass to Williams. Now Jackson. And Jackson gets double teamed. From deep. Edey. Oh, he jammed it.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring.
Jones outside. Edey against Jokic. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that clutch.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Lets it fly from 18. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And stolen by Jackson.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Murray. Shot clock at 6. Edey rips down the board. And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.